Okay, today we're going to talk about how to fix the economy. The first issue is unemployment. Um, there are a lot of people out there who are causing um, a lot of people to lose their jobs for one reason or another. Here's what's going on. The businesses that are making money want to make more money. In fact, they're so obsessed with efficiency and making tremendous profits that a lot of our companies here in the United States have decided to go overseas or send most of their operation overseas. Like there are a lot of businesses. In fact, there is one credit card company that has completely moved all their call centers over to India, and every time I talk to them, it's like, "Hello, can I help you?" And it's like, "No, I don't want you to help me. I want to talk to a real American and solve my problems talking to a real person that can associate with me, that knows what I am going through here within my country. Okay? I do not want to talk to somebody else who is making $2 an hour and taking the jobs away from the people who live here in the United States. That is the biggest problem that I have. In fact, I dropped this credit card company like a rock. In fact, I shouldn't even have credit cards unless for emergencies. And then the other problem is there are a lot of people who are committing fraud by saying that they don't have a job, that they were let go from the job, and they are receiving a paycheck. Then there are other people who got the paycheck and said, well, it's just too hard to get a job during this economic downturn. What you need to do is turn off the TV because all these news companies, all they want to do is talk you down and tell you how miserable it is. Okay? There are so many ways to make money, and I understand that it is harder now to get a job than it was. Okay? I'm sorry. You used to make maybe 80 or $90,000 a year. Now you can't. The economy is in a downturn. You need to take a job that is between 70 and 85% of what you made originally. And you will be happy because now we have more buying power than ever because there are a bunch of sales going on trying to compete for your dollar. So you are actually making the same money, maybe a little less, but pretty much the same money that you made, even though it doesn't say on that paycheck that you are making the $80,000 a year that you did before. In fact, I am working for a job currently. I took a pay cut. I stayed with that job. And you know what? They even did away with my 401k matching and everything for a whole year and a half to 2 years. Okay? So I know everybody is hurting, but in a way you're not because you have more buying power than ever. So please quit mooching off the system. If you honestly want to get back into a job, just take what you can because you will be better off than those people that don't have a job when the economy picks back up. And hopefully you can sit there and look for another job that will pay you more because you have been employed, and that speaks a lot right now. In fact, a lot of companies are saying that if you haven't had a job the past 2 years, you are considered almost unhireable. Which so if you took a job and you got in and you work that job, it might be a crappy job, but it will open doors for you later. Okay? Yes, I know that there's a lot of other issues going on here. In fact, um, the reason why the economy is going also bad is because of the housing market. A lot of people lost their homes because uh, some people, I won't say who they were, but convinced Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac to accept every Tom, Dick, and Harry who had poor credit or mediocre credit and gave them a home. Now, this caused a lot of problems, and uh, I know a lot of extra people will pull down with them. Okay, number one, don't live without outside your means. Even if somebody tells you that you can live outside your means, they are wrong. Okay, they are absolutely wrong unless you are way down here. Okay, and they say, we can give you this much loan money and you're going to own your very own home. Don't listen to them. Okay? This is advertising. Everybody wants to have you buy every stinking thing on the planet. Here's another lesson. You don't have to own so much. Okay? I'm happy with what I have. I might be a little bit happier with just a little bit more, but you know what? I am happy with what I have. And I am not going to go out and say, oh gosh, I wish I could own that $1.2 million home. Okay? Maybe it has 3,000 square feet. It's a lot more square footage. I want a bigger house. Well, here's the problem. The more you own, the more problems you have. Okay? You might have problems with additional insurance. You have to hire a maid because you physically can't clean it all yourself. Or maybe you're working your butt off every single day to keep the cobwebs off the wall and the floor spick and span. Now, and the bigger yard, oh my gosh, why do you need a huge yard? Unless you're a farmer, you don't need a gigantic yard with gardens all over the place inside of it. Okay? I'm going to talk more about it in part 2.